I just got back from a once-in-a-lifetime trip to the F1 US Grand Prix. I'm telling George all about the behind the scenes, plus we're reviewing the special collab watch between Bremont and Williams Racing.
For those of you who don't know, I'm George, this is Elizabeth, and we are Oliver Smith Jeweler. We have stores in Scottsdale, actually 2 stores in Scottsdale now.
Yeah.
Primary store in Scottsdale, Scottsdale Fashion Square, and if you happen to be lucky enough, check us out in Aspen. You won't be disappointed.
And check us out online too. So I got this special invitation that I had been, I'm going to be honest, working for a while as an F1 fan.
Yeah, mine must have gotten lost in the mail. I don't.
And as a Bremont fan, we represent Bremont here in Arizona and soon to be Aspen, Colorado. So they are a sponsor of Williams F1 team, a team with very rich history, almost 50 years on the F1 circuit, which was amazing. Up until recently family owned too, which we love. And so got to be their guest in Austin, Texas for the US Grand Prix.
That's been so cool.
With them in the paddock, in the garage for the whole experience. I have to tell you, the most impressive part, I think, is just the whole production of everything. Not only the car, which is like a spaceship, and all the technology goes into it, but all the behind the scenes, the mechanics, the workings of the whole thing, and how available these teams are kind of going back and forth. It's not like US sports where they're, they just go into their locker room, they come out and play and they go away. They're really around.
It's right there.
It's right there.
I was following you on Instagram, and I got to say, I was so jealous the amount of access you had in the pits, behind the scenes. I mean, you were walking the track. I mean, come on. It was
cool.
Absolutely crazy. Kudos to Bremont. Great job, guys.
Yes.
That was really, really cool.
It's a great partnership, and Bremont Williams invited us into the garage for some of the racing. So you got to wear the headsets, kind of hear the strategy, what was going on. I mean, I was just thoroughly so impressed. Everyone was so kind. A beautiful lunch every day in kind of their suite, which was great. Probably another one of the highlights for me was that we got to meet Alex Albon, one of the racers for Williams. Really, really kind guy. And we were wearing the same Bremont.
Yeah, that's awesome. The new Williams. Well, the last Williams did really well for Bremont, obviously. We only had a couple of them come through. I don't think one of them hit the case.
Right.
One of them was special ordered in for a client, so people were aware of it, and I love that. It makes my job easy. But the end result, the product was absolutely phenomenal. And then they're doing it again this year. They've kept the relationship going, and I think so one of the really strong ties in racing is Williams and Bremont.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool.
So the watch we both had on was the Williams Racing 22 43 millimeter chronograph. They made 2 different versions of it, but stainless steel, and then the ceramic bezel was the one we were wearing.
And right now I'm actually wearing, I guess, kind of a variant of that, the Jaguar C-Type. Really, really cool watch. Their chronographs are great. 43 millimeters is kind of Bremont's core size.
Yeah.
They do variations from that, but big, robust, wears really, really well on the wrist. I really, really like their stuff.
Definitely meant to be work watches. They want you to wear these watches. It was fun to see them in action. Kind of vintage-inspired chronograph pushers. It does look like a vintage watch.
Well, and even on this one, the crown has like the tire print. From the car. It's just like those little touches are absolutely wonderful. It's all those little details really, really shine through.
You also notice the Williams color, that sky blue and black throughout the watch.
Yeah.
And then you flip it over, on the back, actually, the rotor has Williams Racing on it as well.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah. The strap is actually made of Alcantara, which if you've had any sort of nice car, that's usually the steering wheel, the headliner. It's almost a suede type material, but really durable. And I like those touches. It's all those feel points that connect you to the race team, to the cars, to all that good stuff. So yeah.
Also worth noting that there's a little used lug in the case when you get the watch.
Really?
In the box, yeah, from the Williams car.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where have you been?
No, I have no idea. No, that's great. Really
I want to make another plug, too, for Williams Racing. Logan Sargent, their other driver, is the only U.S. driver on the circuit.
Really?
And is one of the few of all time. So you've kind of got to root for our, hometown favorite.
I love it.
In that way.
So I am insanely jealous. And I need to know, are you going next year and you're taking me?
They said I'm just me, though. No plus ones. Just me.